right, this has been a week of affirmations. One in particular is that everybody is not open and receptive to your calling, your life's purpose. And that's okay. But when they are not receptive and open, people are going to be quick to demean or devalue what you've been called to do, to the point that they will even question your validity as being the one to do it. And that's what happened to me. On two different occasions, I was in a conversation with some people, and they decided to challenge whether not what I was doing, they were challenging whether I was the one to do it. And let me just say this, just because they ask you to tell them about what your goals and ambitions are, doesn't mean that they're sincerely interested in what you're doing, to the point that they're going to help you with anything or give you any helpful criticism. They're just there to criticize. And that's what happened. These people asked me about it, and that was their doorway to criticize not so much the program, but I really felt as though they were criticizing whether I was the one to actually do this. So it was like as if they wanted me to prove that, I was worthy of this particular task. And I got to the point where I felt as though I was defending myself. And when I got there, I literally became annoyed to the point that I wanted to say F off. While I didn't say it, I thought it. And I really let that go too far. And one of the things that I'm going to have to learn, and I'm going to encourage you to learn too, is that when you are, on that journey towards purpose, you have to be mindful of who you share your innermost thoughts with, because people are there looking for any weak link to attack what you are doing, to attack your confidence. And so that's what I've got to work on, so that I don't allow that opportunity. And eventually I got there, and I realized, it would have been different had they said, well, Penny, because they kept saying, I don't understand. And I'm thinking, well, just because you don't understand doesn't make it not true or valuable. You just don't understand. And I should have said at that point in time, well, you know what? I appreciate you asking me about what I'm doing, but I'm just going to change the subject. You're more than welcome to have your opinions, but what they're not welcome to is continuing to attack me. And I just let that go on too far. So I need to learn faster when I realize that they're going down that path, to just say, I appreciate you, and then change the subject and move on. Because people will do their damnedest. And I don't think sometimes they are even aware of it, but they're going to do their damnedest to bring you down, to make you question what you're supposed to be doing. And that's what was happening. But another good thing that happened from the very beginning, that wasn't a good thing. So a whole nother thing that happened that was good. From the very beginning that I started the campaign, the fundraising for the Learning Spa, Inner Wellness and Culture Incubation Center, small social media marketing companies have been hitting me up. And they all have the same kind of line. We can't guarantee you anything, but you need us to get the word out there. And so, of course, I did hire one company because the method and presentation that they did sounded like, okay, well, this might be, valuable for me. And after I saw their strategy in action, yeah, it was trash. Okay. But in the same sense, at the same time, my niece had decided, she's got a large following, and my niece Portia O'Neill, she's out of St. Louis, and she's the CEO and founder of Uplift Her. And she's got her own following. And so she said, hey, Penny, I want to help you do this. And so I was like, she's done such a great job. And I was like, oh my God, I need to hire you instead of these yahoos I hired. And so she said, well, let's talk. Well, long story short, she's like, I don't want to get paid. I'm having fun doing this because it's really helping me to learn the things that I need to do to uplift her out in the public view as well. And it reminded me of a quote that it says, when you help somebody, you help yourself. Now, be mindful of this, because while you're helping someone, you want to make sure that other person operates in integrity too, because people will take advantage of you. But this, many times she's having fun because she is learning and I'm learning. And so that's the great thing about this. So be mindful, because there are people that will take advantage of you. And I just appreciate her. So big shout out to my niece, Portia O'Neill, and uplift her, because she's actually, helping in the energy of what Uplift Her is all about. Helping the female energies actually stay encouraged and engaged in the process or in their life's journey. So I appreciate her. Now, this is the 4th of July. I wish everybody a happy 4th. So before they start firing fireworks around here, because they start early in my area, I just wish you a wonderful, happy 4th of July. And be mindful, as I said, of the people that you surround yourself or share your gifts in regards to your life purpose. So, ashe.